I was trying to explain to Brad and Smitty, like, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. Like, I took a vow, like, I think a couple movies ago, where it was like, I didn't see the Django. I didn't see The Help. I'm not watching.
The Django is not.
Listen to what I'm about to say, though. I'm no longer watching any of those type of movies that are basically going to depict a story that I already know, but show me in live form. Because all it's going to do is revoke a certain type of emotion out of me. And I'm no longer giving my type of energy towards that. This story is not old. People are talking about this shit like it just happened. So why, like me personally, that's the same thing. I feel the same thing about scary movies. When I get scared, I feel like my action is always, I'm swinging first. So I don't go see scary movies because I don't want to make myself scared. If I make myself scared, I'm in a different type of mindset. I'm not going to watch this because I already know what type of mindset I'm going to be in after seeing that. You understand what I'm saying? So Brad came at me like, you're running away from it. How am I running away from it if, one, I already know the story? You understand what I'm saying? This is nothing new to me. So I'm choosing to avoid sitting down and actually putting my energy into that.
No, I want to get into...
Like, people don't think clearly. Like, if you look at it, bro, why are they always doing this to the black people? Like, they're always trying to put our traumas in front of us, bro.
Because we're the only one with trauma.
But that's a problem, bro.
Exactly. That's a problem.
Why do we always have to watch it, though? You don't.
You need to educate yourself, bro.
Gotta watch that shit.
No, you do not,
Bro, there's a
bro.
lot of people that never heard the story,
yourself,
though.
bro?
Nah, no cap. A lot of people never heard the story.
Bro,
no bullshit. This is my first time ever hearing about
I don't do slave.
Exactly.
I don't do slave movies. I'm done with all that slavery shit. I'm not watching none of that shit no more, bro.
But we can watch Power and Empire.
That shit's all entertainment, bro.
Exactly.
It's fake.
That's the problem.
That shit is fake,
bro.
Why
bro.
we always watch
You
that
can't
fake
pick
shit,
and
but we don't
choose,
want to watch
bro.
the real shit? I don't get that. Like, you know, and it's a black director.
It's a cop out,
That's
bro.
even worse, my nigga, because now I feel like you're ploying on us because let's keep it a buck, right? So this is about the Central Park 5, right? She got paid for this shit. How much of this money did she donate to them? What did she do with her money?
They settled out,
But
bro.
everybody I see on
They
social...
got a check.
Nah. I'm not talking about them in particular because I already know about the 42 M's. I'm talking about Ava DuVernay or whatever, right?
DuVernay.
She got paid for this shit. Everybody I see on social media is upset, mad at white people, mad at the fucking judicial system, mad at legislation. You mad as fuck off of some shit that you watch. Why did you watch it and put yourself through that? You did not have to watch it.
I mean, I
need
think
to
So it's
be
not for
informed,
only
bro.
black people to watch, bro. It's for everyone to watch.
Yeah, but it's for people like Smitty. You said you didn't know the
For
story.
one, I never seen it. And two, why wouldn't you want white people to watch that?
Or some people don't know the story. Happened in like, what was it, the late 80s?
83?
1989.
Okay.
Oh, 83?
It was 83 or 88, one of those.
The early 80s.
Yeah.
Y'all weren't born yet. And
Facts.
Smitty obviously didn't hear about it. Who else didn't hear about it?
If I recall, my mom sat me down because here's the thing. 3 boys, single mother. She sat me down in like 2005, I think, and she told us about the story. And I think the dude came forth in 02 or some shit. So it was kind of, you know what I mean? But it's like, if I personally know about this, you can't get mad at me if I don't want to relive no type of drama, bro. Because if I watch that shit and I go in the streets and I wild out, then what?
Oh, that's on you.
But
That's on you, bro.
I
You can't blame a movie.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, I'm not blaming a movie and why I want to hang
bro,
somebody
you
white.
was going crazy and everybody pissed off, emotional.
Oh my God.
Niggas,
But I've been pissed off since episode 1.
niggas is crying and all that. Bro, why do I want to put myself through that, bro? Like, to keep it a buck and let's just be completely transparent. Like,
Why
I'm
not?
still not over the Nipsey Hussle situation. In the same day that Nipsey Hussle died, I lost an uncle. The same fucking day.
But Nipsey would have
I'm
watched it.
already going through that
Definitely
grief.
watched it.
Why do I need to watch this shit? And then you judge the people that don't want to watch it.
I mean, I understand why you don't want to watch it, but I also understand why they actually create the movie. Because there's like no books. There's obviously like not a lot of press in this day and age. So people who haven't heard of the story, now they hear about the story and now they visually see it.
Because it used to be on Netflix. They took it down. The original documentary.
Oh, the documentary.
The original one, yeah.
Gotcha, yeah.
So, like, a lot of people not really going back and finding it.
Yeah.
But that's on, like, that's a problem why we, like, what's that movie, Hidden Figures? Like, why we never heard of that, though, growing up? Did you hear about
I
that?
never heard of any of this shit, bro.
Like, did you
Hidden Figures? I'm not familiar with the movie.
with the black girl that was working at NASA?
Oh yeah, I was familiar with that.
But I've never heard of that growing up. Like that wasn't in the books.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
So if they don't make movies like that, we would literally have to rely on like family or your internet research, which
the
is
generation under us, how are they supposed to know?
basically
They don't know any of this shit.
unless they grew up in the same town or something. But I've never. That's why it's called Hidden Figures, because the story is hidden.
It's an education system. Like it fails us like to teach. Like we can't expect like white people to teach Black history. That's facts, because they're gonna skip over a bunch of stuff. They're gonna teach you about Martin Luther King. They're not gonna teach you about Malcolm X, and that's about it. And they're gonna teach you about the civil rights movement in school, and that's it. Like we can't expect white schools to teach us Black history. And that's the problem.
So you have a black director in Ava doing movies like 13th. That's big.
That's huge.
We are
And I
the
think-
majority of the population in prison, bro. That needs to be talked about.
I think it's important for Black people to be watching shit like this, because especially if you don't have kids. Like if I've been fucking around and popped out 3 sons later on down the road, I need to be it's very important for me to know that
But
shit.
here's my issue with that type of stuff. We're constantly reliving this type of trauma. Nigga, phone was ringing off today. Somebody just got shot, right? But we're constantly reliving that shit, but we're never going down the solution road. We're never seeking solution. We just keep invoking anger into ourselves. All types of mixed emotions, and wonder why niggas is fucked up and need to see therapists.
We had a solution: 40 acres and a mule. That didn't work.
That's just not going to happen. It's never coming.
But
That's
you
the
can't-
solution.
So, but we keep focusing on the story. Okay, I understand you got to tell the story. A full out feature production where you're getting paid off of everybody viewing this shit, bro.
I'm not worried about
I'm not,
the money.
bro. People
It's not.
capitalizing off of my emotions is not happening
I
no
seen
more,
something
bro.
that said that she had grief counselors on set for the actors.
The dude, the main, not the main, what's
Corey.
his name? Corey. He said he's still not over it.
The story's fucked up,
Yeah,
bro.
that-
No cap. I think people just act like it's because it happens today still. Like dudes just be found guilty. It happened to Meek. Like even he tweeted about it. Like the people, police could just lie.
Yeah, look at
They take the judge take the word for
This is
it.
why we have to educate ourselves, though.
Okay, so where is the solution in all of this?
Oh, the solution
You
is we
keep
need
telling
to,
the story. Yeah, she told the story. She told the story. Now, what are we doing as far as
the
solutions?
story is kind of educating us. I think you need before a solution, you got to educate yourself to what's going on first.
Because if you get in that situation, and then what?
Yeah.
And you don't know how to move around. You
No,
don't
I
know.
just think that it's not letting them off the hook. That's the basis of it. Like people, this chick, the chick is a bestseller author. Like nah, like that's because a lot. It's the story is unknown. Now it's known to the masses, and you can't eat the same now.
Exactly.
Now she want to fucking delete all her social media.
I read something that said like so they was one of the companies was thinking about removing her name off.
tarnish her shit.
Yeah, I'm just.
This is very important.
Now,
bro.
if it didn't come out, she'd still be eating.
Yeah,
living a nice
Laughing.
life.
But this is my
we got
thing.
niggas like Donald Trump saying that all these kids need to be having, they deserve the death penalty. How?
But this is also my point. Like, we wait until like we see this shit and then we want to react. Like,
What we supposed to do?
Like, let me just bring up an example. Let me tie in some shit, right? We been knew R. Kelly was a fucking creep. Y'all niggas was still stepping in the name of love 3 years ago.
So was you, bro.
But understand what I'm saying. You niggas wait until Surviving R. Kelly come out before now niggas want to cancel R. Kelly.
So was you, bro.
We knew he was a creep when we seen the tape.
Nah, bro.
So was you,
So
bro.
you saying that the black community has not done nothing about injustice? Because that shit happened in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Besides
doing
just
shit,
keep
bro.
re-showing it to each other and just keep reliving the trauma.
I think as generations go on, you have to kind of keep doing that because like the people in those past generations, some of them die out, some of them pass that shit on, some of them can't pass it on because their story has never been told because of white history kind of like overshadows
Washing
our
it out?
history. Yeah, they're not publicizing that. Like they don't want us to know that this is shit we've been through. So like things like this are good. I can understand like you feel like she's getting a bag off of it, but first of all, we don't know where that money goes. So assuming what she's doing with that money, we can't do that. We just got to look at the goods of it.
and it's very important for us to know this shit. Like, remember the first episode, the dude's father, they had him in the fucking office, and then he's just like, yo, you need to just say what they want you to say because our fucking lives is on the line. He's just basically, because the officer had him like,
he used his prison record against him, saying, I will tell your employer that you had a prison record, you'll get fired if you don't tell your son to confess.
Because he didn't fucking know no better.
Right.
But once again, it's showing you how dirty they'll get towards us
But then when the mom came, she's like, fuck out of here. We're not doing that with my son.
Oh, no.
Not his mom, the other
mother. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just two different situations.
Because she knew better. Educate yourself.
Them black Muslim mothers is different too.
Educate yourself.
Yeah,
definitely.
but if you know, then you know.
Look at Khalif Browder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you about that one.
I know about this story.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I didn't finish that. That one is tough. That shit hard.
Yeah.
That Khalif Browder shit's crazy.
Yeah.
You can literally go to jail off of he say, she say. This nigga was in Rikers, and then they said, yo, my bad, you can leave now. Like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They had a fucking 15-year-old in Rikers, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas in Rikers was beating them up and shit.
15 in Rikers, bro.
Yeah.
That don't make
Drove
no
him
sense,
crazy.
bro. That don't make no sense. How much time did they do?
Khalif?
No, the
it was 4 different times or 5 different times, but I think Corey got the worst. He might have got like 16 years. All I know is the youngest one was like 11. He went to jail for like 9 years or something, maybe longer.
Bro, what the fuck?
At 11, bro.
Niggas got family, bro. That's just important to me. I don't know.
The justice system doesn't give a fuck about us.
I just feel like, P, I understand what you're saying though about like why would you watch it if you know it's gonna make you mad? But I feel like not enough black people are mad.
But that's
the problem. I think they're not mad enough.
It's like, why would you? In a sense, it's like you spitting in their face because like these niggas lost their whole lives.
Yeah.
He ain't even have no fucking graduation. He didn't get to have high school. He didn't get to do what he did.
But people say, oh, he
didn't
got
get to
money.
play no sports.
They trying to say the money, like the money's not
Fuck
the same.
that,
I would rather my life back than to do 15 years at Rikers for 15 million. That's not even worth the money.
And that's one thing I was thinking about.
I don't know about that.
That's worth the money?
No, that's not worth it, bro.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
He thought about it though.
Yeah, 15 million look crazy, but nah, it ain't worth it, bro.
I was thinking about it. I was like, not that bad. I can get some money. But then I actually thought about it. I was
I'm saying though.
How many times you sit down like, damn, that was crazy what we did 10 years ago?
You sitting here all mad and all fucked up in the head after watching that, and he got the bag.
Nah, and he's still
he
sick,
got the
bro.
bag because he was falsely
okay.
That's why he got the bag.
But if you really
saying, bro, you have to protect your energy, bro. I see too many people outraged online. Thumb warriors,
bro.
A bunch of thumb warriors.
Nigga, you just said last week the corner give you energy.
Think I'm listening to him when he was the main one. He was the main
So
one
you
going
telling
crazy
me
on
I
that R. Kelly shit, and then he gonna bring that shit up.
No.
listening to
I
him?
brought that up to compare it to niggas like
Exactly. That was a bad comparison.
No,
Why
it's
did you
not.
say that, bro?
Because we know of shit, but then we don't act outraged until niggas put the shit in your face.
But you love going to the block.
Until you get shot at.
Fuck the block.
Hold on. You don't like them showing you your trauma on TV, but you're going to the block to kind of. But anything can pop off, so there's trauma right there. So what are we doing?
You can't, bro. You can't. I'm saying,
it's trauma to you. It's not trauma to me.
But, bro,
It's an evil world we live
what
in.
is he talking about, bro? Live your truth, my boy.
What nigga want to be on the corner, bro?
Bro, you keep saying corner. No,
I brought figuratively speaking, bro. Corner, hallway. It don't matter. Who wants to do that,
bro? All I'm saying is you cannot listen. Bread kind of was like trying to like tell me I'm running away from the shit. I'm not running away from the shit.
You said you said black people.
I'm protecting my energy, bro. That shit is mad groupthinkish, bro. If
how, bro? Because people want to know about their history.
Let them get it off.
If niggas know, I keep using R. Kelly shit. If niggas know R. Kelly was a creep and niggas watched the R. Kelly tape, but niggas still let R. Kelly get his music off and shit for years.
How old are we?
And niggas wait until Survivor R. Kelly come in your face before niggas want to cancel R. Kelly.
Pause.
Why the fuck wasn't niggas canceling R. Kelly back then?
Ask yourself that, bro.
Yeah,
bro, do you see R. Kelly on my playlist?
Everybody's guilty of that.
You ask yourself that, bro.
Said, I don't care.
Bro.
The song's still hot.
The listeners are tuned in, bro. They know.
But you can't be mad at me for protecting my energy is all I'm saying to you, bro.
So wait, you're saying that if I knew the documentary, if I knew the shit happened in the 80s, I shouldn't be mad about it in 2019 if I already knew about it?
When you first found out about it, where was all of this? You wait until a movie
I
come
never
out?
heard about it. That's what we're trying to say, bro. People never heard about it. So when you watch it, you're pissed. Even if you read about it and you didn't see a documentary, you'd be mad about it.
Now, when I first heard about the civil rights movement when I was younger, learning about this shit, I was pissed.
You're gonna be mad if like Emmett Till shit is gonna make niggas mad every day.
That makes me
forever.
mad till this day. Till this day.
Now, if they drop an Emmett Till movie, would you watch it?
No, fucks no.
Honestly,
absolutely not. Are you fucking
not?
shitting me? Because I know the Emmett Till story.
Nah.
Why would I do that
But
to
you
myself?
know the story of Ghost too. You watch Power.
Bro, it's fake.
You watch Scarface. It's the same. What's the difference?
Stop talking to me about fiction, bro.
What's the difference?
I'm talking about
Why?
real life shit. Why the fuck
But
would
you
I
be
watch
on
an
the
Emmett Till
corner,
movie?
but you're on the block with the homies, and you know what can happen. It's the
Power-
same shit.
Why would I
bases
watch
off
an
of
Emmett
real
Till
stories,
movie?
bro.
Why
What
would
are you
you do
talking
that to yourself?
Why not? Why
That's
would
like
not educate yourself?
That's like, God forbid, somebody in your family being murdered and it's on tape, and the cops is like, "You got the tape right here. You want to watch it?" And you keep playing that shit,
People
and
do
you
that.
pay to see it. Why would you do that to yourself?
That's not the same thing, bro.
No, nigga. Yes, it is, bro.
A movie like the Emmett Till story, I wouldn't watch it because I still have that image of Emmett Till's face in my head
casket.
till this day.
Niggas watch Passion
So
of
why would
Christ.
you watch a movie? I didn't watch that shit.
I'm saying niggas watch
And
Passion
don't get
of
me
Christ.
started on the truth about the Bible and who was really written by.
That's
It's an
besides
evil
the
world we
point.
live in.
I'm just saying that I think that black people should be informed. They should
Yeah,
be mad like
definitely.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
When you mad, you find solutions, or you just stay mad.
I'm saying,
Or you just
I'm
live
saying,
your life and just
how many-
can completely ignore the shit.
how many more, like, before you start doing your own research and like really like putting your people on, like, it's kind of your job or like the parents' job. Like, my mom's told me about this shit.
My mom was at work till 10 o'clock.
Nigga, I sent you a video on buck breaking. And you said I don't want to see that shit. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
I don't want to see that shit.
you just said to put people on.
I'm going to sleep.
You know
nigga.
what-
Why would I want to put myself through that before I go to sleep?
You know what it's actually called? It's called cognitive dissonance. It means you know things happen and you just kind of live your life like it
Like,
doesn't
fuck
happen.
it.
Like fuck it.
I think that's ignorant,
That's scary.
bro. Yeah, I honestly think that's ignorant.
We all do it. Everybody.
Certain shit. That yeah.
We
feel
know
good.
people-
I told you, bro, before that shit dropped, I was saying the same shit. Like, I don't feel like I need to be watching this right now. Because I'm gonna go to work and have a fucking attitude. But then I watched the shit.
You
at
want me to
work.
go? You want me to
Then
go to?
Then I
Bro,
watched it at work today. I'm like, you know what?
and how many people was you ready to hook off on? Keep it a bean.
No one, bro.
But bro,
Just
you don't
none
think
of
you
them
don't
are
think
cops for
so?
one.
You don't think Jews watch Schindler's List? They know they watch movies
Not at
about
1
Holocaust.
a.m. Not at 1 a.m. before
But
they
they
go into
watch
bed,
movies
bro.
about the Holocaust?
Bro, your thoughts become things. Why the fuck do you want to think about that shit
Nah, I
at a
got you.
constant basis, my nigga?
On that?
1 o'clock in the morning, this nigga sending me some buck breaking shit.
On that, I
If you don't
agree.
get the fuck off my phone,
On
I'm
that, I
trying to
agree.
get my mind right and go to sleep.
I don't watch anything at night has to be like if I'm going to sleep, it has to be positive. Like I gotta go. To
I
sleep
wish we
with
lived in a
something
positive world, bro. We are at war, bro.
Bro, you're at war constantly.
shit.
Why you keep saying
You're never at
me,
Black
bro?
people
We
are
are
at
at
war,
war,
Bro, you're
bro.
never because you're never not at war.
Exactly.
That's
So that I'm living my life like I'm in the trenches.
Yo, this is a good topic though, but seriously though, I feel like it's
Yeah, you don't have to watch.
It's not
You
fair.
don't have to
Bro,
watch.
I'm just saying
you
this, right?
should.
I'm telling you, I can only speak for me, right? I know how I get. If I'm constantly putting that shit in my face and I'm constantly watching that type of shit, bro, my energy, my aura, I'm not gonna be a person that you're gonna want to be around. Because you think that Big Brother 10 Man shit is a joke, bro. I will be on that shit times 50, and that's
So,
not a good feeling, bro.
But are you gonna be like that with your black brothers and sisters?
No, sure. Answer the question. Don't look at me, nigga.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You're saying is that you don't want to know what white people have done to us because you
Bro,
don't want to be mad at white people all day.
How
That's
many
what
more?
it is.
How many more slavery stories you gonna tell me?
Why not,
Next,
bro?
No. How many? No. Dead ass. How many more slavery stories you gonna tell me?
That's not a slavery story.
That's like once you find out. I'm just telling. I'm just using an example. That's like once you find out about lynching. Do I need to see a specific movie about some fucking lynching shit every time?
There's a
no,
lot of shit
nigga.
because-
I know about this shit.
Nah, bro.
Let's
There's a lot
talk
of
solutions, bro.
but there's a lot of shit that we don't know about.
And then you wonder why people need therapy. Yo, we fucked
All
up
black
because
people need
you
therapy.
know why
we need therapy?
Bro,
we
they
want to get
keep
into that.
throwing this
If you
shit
really
in our
wanna- yeah,
face.
We want to
If
get
you
into
really
that.
wanna do
You
that,
know why
like-
we need therapy? Us? Why we need therapy?
Get
We don't
into it.
want to get into that, man.
Get
'Cause
into
they gonna
it.
call me racist. Yes, we do. We need therapy, not them. We do. You're right.
Everybody needs therapy.
It's an evil world we live in.
Next subject, man. That was a good one though. Hey, we're gonna agree, disagree. That's cool.
Nah, that's just what I'm saying. But you know,
It is tough to watch. I can admit that.
But I subscribe to the theory that you must protect your energy. Everything that you indulge, everything that you watch, everything that you put into yourself, into your body, into your mind, bro, that shit doesn't just go away. You understand what I'm saying? You eventually start thinking of these things, and what happened is your thoughts become things.
That's true, bro. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, no matter how successful you get, this shit's still gonna be around again.
It's gonna hover over you.
It's gonna still be here. So it's like, why not take the time out to even just educate yourself?
What's up with it?